It's you lot. Right. Benjamin, what have we done? Okay, full disclosure time. We've not done anything. All of this is reversible. Well, we've got some setting up to do. We've got some explaining to do. Oh, I've been all of a quandary. This is what happens, by the way, when I play ahead. On Friday, we had a lovely little stream, doing our things, playing our games. 5 matches done, by the way. There's a record for this stream. And I carried on. Friday evening, I thought, come on, let's get through some of the season. Let's play some more games. We got through the January transfer window. It's all been going tickety-boo. And then, well, I started thinking late into the night, and then things happened. Choices were made. Regrets, there may have been a few. Oh, but the beauty of streaming is that you can just then pass all of the decision making over onto the lovely viewers. So if we end up doing something terrible, ultimately, I can claim that it was you lot that made me do it. Before we get into any of that, happy Bank Holiday Monday, wherever you are beaming in from in the world. We've got Benjamin Bessemer with us first once more. Benjamin, would we have it any other way? We've got Talis, the king of the kits. Stand by your bunks, Talis. Stand by your bunks. You've already got Kit Basher open. Yes or no? We've got JWM Jambo. Welcome in. Knowing Llama, he's been conned out of this managerial position by a charming ex-convict throat singer. I can't even blame Nom. This is all my own doing, but welcome in, Jambo. AM13, hello to you. And welcome in, Benjamin. I'm not really sure what doing a pokes is, really. What do we refer to as doing a pokes? Playing barely any Football Manager in, 8 months since the game's been released? No, I think my problem is that I've been playing lots of it. Talis, how do you know it is already open? I knew it, Talis. I absolutely knew it. David Hall, welcome in. We're doing very well, David. More importantly, how are you? Good to see you in here. And JB, all of the legends are arriving now. This stream should be a nice distraction. The family's adopted dog is here, and you are not a fan. Fabulous stuff. Fabulous stuff. Benjamin, he may have bottled the league. We have absolutely not. We are storming to victory, which makes what I would like to do all the more bizarre. DJ Drusker, welcome in. How is Angola this afternoon? I would imagine, I don't know whether it is the afternoon in Angola. I'd imagine the weather is beautiful. I'd imagine you're having a fabulous time. Welcome in. Thank you for joining us. Coloured Sands, welcome in as well. Monkey in the Fog, afternoon all. Still slightly giddy after Ipswich's promotion. So you wouldn't trust any decisions. It was you and Plymouth, wasn't it? You've subjected Chef Wed to the dreaded playoffs. Ben, fabulous username, Ben. What team do I support? I support Birmingham City, the team I am managing in this Football Manager save. Craig, afternoon. What do we need to talk us out? Well, first of all, Craig, have Carlisle now slipped up over the weekend? Are they out of automatic promotion? Is it the playoffs now? I'm sure I saw their score at the weekend and they didn't win, but I can't remember who it was against. Craig, give us our Carlisle updates. DJ, it is the afternoon, always sunny in Angola. You are blessed with where you live. Okay, well, shall we jump in to said game then? Here we go. Let's show you the form first of all. It has been pretty reasonable, I'm not going to lie. I'm going to claim ignorance here. I'm not sure entirely where we left off last stream. I've got a cheeky feeling it might have been somewhere around the Cambridge results. Maybe Fleetwood. And then we've played some FA Cup fixtures. We've played some Pizza Trophy fixtures. We've played some league games as well. We've kept our nice run of wins going here. Not a perfect record. We lost 1-0 to Lincoln. We went out of the Pizza Cup on penalties when I played the reserves against QPR. We lost 1-0 to Newcastle, which probably doesn't look like the worst result in the world. We didn't have a shot in this game. We did. We got one towards the end. Newcastle had 26. Probably should have beaten us by a little bit more. But again, I wasn't playing my first choice team. I put the reserves out to take on Newcastle because I was prioritising promotion in the league. We're coming off the back of 3 straight wins, a great 4-1 win against Forest Green, and then a couple of scratchy 1-0 victories against Shrewsbury and against Burton. It means that this is the state of play at the top of the table. We are 10 points clear of Oxford in second. We are 19 points clear of Charlton in third. And we have a game in hand on Charlton. And if we were to win that, well, that's going to put us, 22 points clear with 12 games to play. So we'd be 22 points clear with 36 points to play for. So I think you will agree, promotion is not mathematically guaranteed, but it's looking incredibly likely. So that's the state of play. We'll get to the comments, and then we'll explain the sitch as well. So, Craig slipped up to Salford, 1 game left, not even guaranteed the playoffs. Shows how close it was. Benjamin, Woking are having to deal with the playoff quarter-finals. Ben, you're a Rangers fan, a Barry Ferguson appreciation derby. League Cup winner with Birmingham, Barry Ferguson. I tell you what, Ben, as well, as a Rangers fan, you might be able to talk us through this. Is Barry Ferguson in coaching now? I don't know whether I'm making things up. Did he go on and coach Clyde in League One, League Two? Or am I confusing Barry Ferguson with somebody else? Is he still in coaching? Did very, very well for Birmingham, by the way. Talis, so the Gills are playing Salford this weekend. Hopefully you can get a result. Thankfully, you've secured your place in League Two. Benjamin, oh dear, Carlisle. Talis, hopefully more good signings like January will push for the top 10 next year or better. JB, hold on a second. If QPR are bottom of the league, why didn't we go for the Pizza Cup win? Well, we did. We did go for it. We just went for it with our second choice 11 because I wanted to get everybody fresh for the league game so that we could continue our charge towards promotion. There's logic there, isn't there, Joshua? Barry Fergs was the master of the sideways pass. I tell you what, he was a combative little midfielder, though. Big fan. We had him in central midfield with Lee Bowyer and a Czech player who I can't even remember, like Yuri Jedinek. Was that his name? We're going back a decade now. Anyway, everything's going tickety-boo. Abu Kamara, 25 goals, 10 clear of the second top scorer. He leads the average ratings ahead of Jakey O'Brien, ahead of Sir Harvey of Nibs. Isufu Iseb leads the assists. Joby Bellingham is second. We've got all 3 of the top performers in terms of man of the matches. Why would you ever consider walking away from Birmingham City? Well, the reasons are multiple. Number 1, Birmingham are not a club from one of the capital cities of the Big 5 leagues. So let's be brutally honest, as much as we can fool ourselves, we should never have been at Birmingham in the first place when we're trying to win all 5 of Europe's Big 5 leagues, only using clubs from the capital cities. And I know we manipulated that by saying, well, we're not going to win the Premier League with Birmingham. We'll jump to a capital club to do that with. It's felt wrong. I've been restless at night. I've not been able to concentrate. I feel like we were naughty from the get-go with this one. So that's reason number 1. Reason number 2, what does life look like after Birmingham? Where do we go next? If we rule out Germany, because we're not going to get a job at Hertha Berlin or Union Berlin, and if we rule out Italy, because we're not going to get a job at Roma or Lazio, we're leaving ourselves 3 destinations at the end of this season. Number 1, possibly we jump to Spain, where Real Madrid, Atletico Madrid, Rayo Vallecano and Getafe are all in La Liga. So are we going to get any of those jobs? No, that's a long shot. So we're looking at teams in the 2nd tier in Spain, like Leganés. Are those jobs even going to come up? I don't know. So then we're looking at France. Are we going to get the job at PSG? No. Would we take it even if we were offered? No. So we're looking at Paris FC or Red Star Paris. Both of them in the National. That's the 3rd tier of France. Are those jobs going to come up? I don't know. So we're probably looking at staying in England. And where would we be staying? I hear you cry. Well, let's have a look in the Championship. Fulham are about to go up. Is that job going to be there? I don't think it is. Brentford are mid-table. Are Brentford going to sack their manager? They could. They might. Okay. So maybe we're taking a punt on the Brentford job becoming available. Or we've got stars in our eyes. I keep waiting for Crystal Palace to sack their manager. They're in the relegation zone of the Premier League. They could still get out of it. There's plenty of games left to go. 13 games to contest. They're only 3 points outside the playoffs. And they seem perfectly happy at the moment with David Moyes. I mean, they are the 2029 version of West Ham. They're perfectly happy with David Moyes just keeping them up. So I'm not convinced there's that many jobs that we're in the market for in the summer. We've got Crystal Palace if they sack their manager. Brentford if they sack their manager. We've got Leganés if they sack their manager. We've got Paris or Red Star if they sack their managers. But what if they don't? Back to the chat. We're giving you this news in installments to try and make it seem less nonsensical than it really is. Ben, he was the manager of Clyde. I thought he was. Got sacked, went to Kelty, massive budget in the Lowland, got them to the SPFL, then left to go to Alloa but got sacked again. That's good Barry Ferguson knowledge off the top of your head there, Ben. Well done. One side you felt sorry for was Hartlepool. Good win, but still went down. Yeah, only lasted 2 seasons. Craigie, what about winning the Pizza Cup for a rep boost? 10 points clear. I know. But here's how I think rep boosts work. You get a rep boost by winning a competition that is worth more stars than your current managerial ability. Winning League 1, which is a 3-star league, would take me from 2.5 to 3 stars. The Pizza Cup is only a 2.5-star competition. I don't think I would have got a rep boost from doing it. At least that's how I'm justifying it to myself. JB, how did Birmingham get relegated in the first place? By just being Birmingham and doing Birmingham-y things. They are the Championship Stoke. Talis. Championship Stoke. They're the Championship Spurs, I should say. Okay. Talis, time to test your football brain because mine is blanked and it's bugging me. Who is the Polish striker whose surname I'm sure starts with R? He's in FM as a scout. Oh my goodness me, I think I'd need more to work on than that. I mean, who's he played for? It's Canadian Pole, Thomas Radzinski, played for Everton. Anderlecht. Gregor Rashiak played for Derby. Both. Well, Radzinski wasn't Polish. He was Canadian of Polish descent, I think. Is it either of those? GB, welcome in. Good afternoon to you. Talis, wait, Red Star got relegated? No, I don't think Red Star have been relegated. Paris FC have been relegated down to the 3rd tier. And Red Star have always been in the 3rd tier. What do we call it? It is Ligue 2. Ligue 2. So our boys aren't in there. We've got to dip down to the National, where Red Star are 7th, Paris are 5th, both with a chance of the playoffs. Neither of those jobs are in jeopardy. Are either of them going to sack their bosses? I don't know. There are other Paris clubs at the start of FM23 that we could have taken over, like FC Versailles. They're out. They're not in the playable leagues anymore. So the pool of clubs that we can take over is getting schmooler and schmooler and schmooler, I'm afraid. Monkey in the Fog loving the build-up. Yeah. It's almost like there's a horrible truth that I'm trying to avoid getting to. Benjamin, don't forget the La Liga Madrid clubs that aren't Real or Atletico, as they could get relegated. And I don't think they're going to, Benjamin. So what do we call it? Is it the old Liga Santander or something like that? Here we go. La Liga Santander. So Real Madrid are top. Atletico are second. Getafe are 12th, which sounds like a good season for Getafe to my mind. And then you've got Vallecano, who could go down. So if Rayo Vallecano went down, that would be whoop whoop if we could get that job. If we could get that job. Vallecano are a 3.5-star club. We're a 2.5-star manager. By the end of the season, we get that rep boost. We're a 3-star manager. It could happen. It's a thing. We could be at the Vallecas for the start of next season. That would be a thrill. It's a club I'd love to manage. But we're taking a punt on that coming up. It feels like a little bit like Brentford and Crystal Palace. We're taking a punt on it coming up. So there you go. TaylorMade Gaming, you beautiful human being, you. What a pleasure it is to see you in here on a bank holiday Monday. How are we all? I'm going to speak for all of us, Spencer, and say we are great. How are you? Were you commentating over the weekend? Did you get that Spurs-Liverpool game? That was all over the shop. Talis, Andy played for Everton. Well, that sounds like Thomas Radzinski. He definitely played for Everton, but was Canadian. Forgot to add that part. Yeah, that could be Thomas Radzinski. JWM, have a good stream. You need to go and get some new tyres on the car. Mundane bank holiday task, that is. Thanks for dropping by, Jamba. You got to mow the lawns as well. It's all the bank holiday tasks. George, what's the aim of this save? Where have you been so far? Great question there, George. We're going to try and win all of Europe's Big Five leagues, only managing clubs from the capital cities of London, Rome, Berlin, Paris, and Madrid. Where have we been so far? Well, these are all the clubs that we could manage. We actually started out simming a season and taking charge of Kingstonian, who had been promoted to Tier 6 in England. We then jumped ship to Sutton United in League 2. We kept them up, but then moved to Bromley, who were getting relegated down into League 2. We took them straight back up into the Championship, where we actually are now. Bromley are struggling, unfortunately, in 21st. We've moved to Birmingham, which, granted, is not from one of the capital cities. But it is the team I support, so the chat made me go there, and I didn't want to. But welcome in, George. Good to see you. How we roll a win. Good to see you as well. I feel like this is a much overdue.
Afternoon, everybody.
For all of the fabulous people that we've got rolling in here, and none more so than How We Roll Owen. Good to see you beaming in from the Emerald Isle. Let us know how your own save is going, Owen. Great to have you in here. So, Ben, favourite Birmingham City player? Great question. I think youngsters would say Jude, even though he only played for the club for 20 minutes. Old timers like my dad would say Trevor Francis, probably. Purists would say Christophe Dugarry. Personally, best player I've seen play for Birmingham, this is controversial, Steve Bruce. It's like a Rolls Royce for central defender in the Championship, let me assure you. Favourite Birmingham player? Jose Dominguez. You'd have to look that one up. He was about 4'3" tall, and he went on to play for Spurs, I think at the same time as Peter Crouch. The two of them together was a beautiful sight. Anyway, Joshua Brown. Wasn't it Paris 13 Atletico or something? Yeah, they went down to the 4th tier as well, JB. You're absolutely spot on. Talis. Might be the Canadian poll. Your mind's gone blank, though. Could be. Owen. What's the criteria for the new club? I don't think there is one. I just want them to be in one of the 5 capital cities. And I'd like it to be a club that we can stick with for a good few years and build something. I feel like I was at Sutton for half a season, Bromley for a season, and potentially if we move Birmingham for half a season. I want to put down some roots. My criteria. Talis. Gotta love when one's mind knows the answer but blanks on giving you it. Talis, you'll get there. You'll get there. Neil. Welcome in, Neil, by the way.
Evening, everybody.
Kevin Francis, favourite Birmingham player? In a word, no. No. Craig, Ricciotto? No. Owen, Clinton Morrison? Really? No. Although, I appreciate the Irish link there. Jeff Kenner, Kenny Cunningham, Stephen Carr? All Birmingham players? No. None of those. Unless your knowledge is wrong, did Brucey spend time with the Jills? I don't know. Since we're making exceptions to all the rules, can we go back to Toulon? Let's wash such thoughts out of our consciousness. Zigic, no. I was never a huge Zigic fan, you know. I know he scored in the League Cup final, but no. And Brian, welcome in. Happy Monday. You're twisting my melon, man.
Evening, everybody.
Monkey in the Fog. Is this leading up to return to Kingstonian? No. But shall I show you the club that we've applied for a job at and they've offered it to us? It's madness. As Peter Andre would say, it's insania. There is no way we should accept this offer. It's a huge backward step, fraught with peril. It's absolutely the wrong decision. And this is what we're thinking, because I'm very much drawn to it. Okay, we're going into the inbox. We've accidentally applied for, attended an interview at, and then since been offered the job at Queen's Park Rangers. Now, bear with me here. Queen's Park Rangers are offering us more money than Birmingham are on. I've never really seen the attraction to that because this is a game. I'm not really making that money, but other people see that as a big deal. Okay. A transfer budget of 9 million, which is lovely. We could shovel a lot of that over to the wage budget. And next season, we would have a wage budget as big, if not bigger, than Birmingham's. And QPR, of course, from, I think they're from South London, aren't they? The Keyboard Warriors, check that for me. I'm not quite sure where QPR are based in the capital. I think they're in South London. Now, let's look at the league table. They are in League One with us. They are rooted to the bottom of it. They are 7 points clear of Wycombe. If we were to bounce in and take charge of their game tomorrow and lose it and Wycombe were to win, we would be 10 points from safety with 12 games remaining. And this is why I'm drawn to it. Because at Birmingham, we haven't got the managerial boost to our reputation of getting them promoted yet. But let's be honest, it's a done deal. I don't even think Oxford are going to catch us. So we play out the next 13 games of Birmingham and we get promoted with a club who we should never have been at to begin with. We take them into the Championship, but we know we're looking to move on. Whoop whoop. Where's the adventure? If we take over at QPR, it is fraught with danger. There is almost no chance that it could go well. We'd have to turn around a 7-point swing just to stay up. If we do stay up, we're only in the same division that we were in at the start of this season with Birmingham. We're probably going to inherit a squad that are pretty poor, given that they've only won 7 games all season. The transfer window was just closed, so we can't even bring anybody in. We'd be relying on our tactical acumen to try and drag them out of danger, and we know that tactical acumen up here is limited at best. But what if we did it? And what an adventure it would be. And I've even had a look at their fixtures. Have a little scan down here at some of the teams that are down here. Carlisle, Burton, Bromley, our old club, Wickham, Fleetwood. QPR have got some of these teams to play. They've got Forest Green, who they've just lost to. We'd bounce into a London derby tomorrow against 4th place Millwall. Then we've got a game against Bromley on the horizon, Fleetwood on the horizon. They are in the semi-finals of the Pizza Cup, so we could still try and win that competition. They've got Southend, who are 17th. They've got Shrewsbury, who are 14th. This could be huge, by the way. Carlisle, 23rd. Wickham, penultimate game of the season, 20th. They round it off against mid-table Cambridge. It could go horribly wrong, and we could end up in League 2 next season. That's where we were at Sutton United, 2 years ago? What if we pulled it off? What if we did it? So, what do you say? As you ask, here we go, Owen. The save is going well. You're on a knife edge in China, battling Shanghai Port for the league. If we don't win a cup, you have to bin it off and resign. We are chasing. I feel like that was very poetic, Owen. Nicely done. Ben, Chris Burke, another Rangers and Birmingham link. He was a good winger as well. I think he went on to Kilmarnock. Monkey in the Fog loves it. Talis is looking through his fingers there. Endless Air Show. Thank you very much. It's in West London. It's in the West End, is it? Pet Shop Boys would love that. Benjamin, it's near Shepherd's Bush. I know a mush from Shepherd's Bush. Bush. Craig, reject it. Oh, Craig's in already. Reject it and go for Palace or abroad at the end of the season. But what if they're not there? What if those jobs aren't there? Owen, what about former Capitals, Versailles or Bonn? Are there any football teams from Bonn? I'm not sure. Talis, almost tempted to say go for a multiverse approach. Have the QPR save as another save and see what happens, but I don't know. No. On both feet, Talis. We're going or we're staying. By the way, streaming for 31 minutes. Not even click continue yet. Don't even feel bad about that. On reflection, it is a terrible idea. Let's do it. Craig, Carlisle would be a huge game if it was 2 relegated. As it's 4, it will be over by then. Don't say that. I think we could go on a run. We bounce in, we upset Millwall in the derby, we're up to 30 points, and then we're in the chase. We then get 10 points from the next 4 games. Suddenly, we overtake Burton and Bromley, and we're battling Wickham. Fleetwood have a bad run. They're dragged back down into it. Going into the final 4 games of the season, we know that just, 9 points from 4 games will do it. Oh, imagine the excitement. If it all goes wrong, we're back down in League 2. And that would be terrible. That would be terrible. Benjamin says stay. Craig saying he thinks it needs a poll. JB saying, if you're really staying true to the rules, let's be honest, I'm managing Birmingham, so I haven't been. You go to QPR now, so you don't get a reputation boost from outside the save's confines. Not enough comments in the chat include words like confines, by the way. I like that. Talis is already thinking about the kits. Okay. Well, here's what we're going to do then. So let's start a poll. Because, I mean, this is the beauty. I'm gonna make this a joint decision. I will only have the final say if it's a 50-50 split. Otherwise, Taylor, you say you can't see QPR staying up, but what if I was in charge? Yeah, then they'd really be in trouble. May I see them in game for a moment? Oh, don't get designing kits yet. Don't design... Oh, no, hang on. That's Birmingham. Don't design kits yet. Oh, look at that. Burgundy and navy with gold. That's class. That's class. What else have we got? Ben, go for it. Football Manager is all about taking risks. That's the spirit, Ben. You fit in here. Not with the rest of the chat. I think they're a bit more cautious. But I love it. The danger. It could all go so wrong. It really all... If we go down... We could go into the Championship with Birmingham, almost guaranteed. Or we could be in League 2 with QPR. When have you ever seen the top of the table manager resign and go to the bottom table team? Come on. Maverick. Changing lives. Salis. Oh, no, sorry. I've shown you the kits. Shown you the kits. Craig. The save was to win the top leagues with teams from the capital. And I think we could do it with QPR. I think we could be a Premier League club inside 3 seasons if we stay up. I don't know. Monkey in the Fog, we are after the January transfer window as well. I don't know if I can still get a cheeky freebie in Feb. I'm not sure. Owen, Coronation Week for Queen's Park seems appropriate. Could do it. Yeah, Craig, you're right. We could do it at Palace if the Palace job comes up. And even if it did come up, would we get it? That's the other question. Would we get it? How do I get to proper QPR? I don't want to be in there under 21s. Here we go. So QPR, 3.5-star rep. Would we get that job? Are we a mini Moyes? We'd like to think so. But, I mean, look at little old lowly us. We are in the course of doing a Continental A license, but we're not David Moyes, are we? Look at all these people that hate us, by the way. Willis Boas, David Wagner, Phil Parkinson, Robbie Fowler. This is all because of loan players, by the way. 35 minutes in, still not played a game. Benjamin, if you get relegated, it's going to have an adverse effect on your managerial status. That's true, Benjamin. It's true. But if I get relegated, my stubbornness will not rest until we're taking QPR into the Premier League. And let's be honest, if I take QPR into the Premier League, I'm going for that Premier League title. So almost the reputation becomes moot. If I jump into QPR, I'm committing to QPR being a big enough club for us to win the Premier League with. I reckon I can do it. I think we can do it. Benjamin, there speaks a guy with sense. Craig, okay, all right, we're getting the poll doing. Do we move to QPR? Okay, that is the question in the poll. Do we move to QPR? Yeah. No. It's madness. Give your head a wobble. Oh, is that too long? Didn't like that. Okay, let's ask. Here we go. So Benjamin, you're saying stay. JB, if we keep bouncing around clubs like this, we'll never be in a top flight, much less win them. I think we've bounced well so far. Kingstonian to Sutton, jumped 2 leagues. Sutton to Bromley, jumped to a recently relegated club that we got promoted. And then, yeah, the squiffy bit is Bromley to Birmingham. That was an aberration. That should never have happened. By the way, I'm looking at 67% yes at the moment. Which I'm clearly interpreting means you all think I would get relegated at QPR and be back down in League 2. Let's just have a little look at the infrastructure here, okay? Loftus Road, 18,000 capacity. That's big enough. That's big enough. Let's get into the Premier League. I mean, let's have a look at Bournemouth, top of the Championship. They're on 22,000 and they've moved to a brand new stadium. What's the point, by the way? For an extra 4,000 capacity? So I reckon we've got the infrastructure. I will throw this into the mix with QPR. They did say, as part of their club culture and their fan culture, that they want to develop players using the club's youth system. I don't know whether we'd be able to accommodate that if we're trying to race up the league. Can we see their facilities? Average training, average youth, good academy coaching, above average youth. And I ain't sinking millions into that if we're trying to go up. So, can't see that happening. Wolf Tracks. Madness before you finish your coffee on a Monday. By the way, Wolf, a pleasure to spend some time with you yesterday. I was not familiar with the game that you were playing, but it's one I've seen lots of people talk about, so I quite enjoyed actually having a look at that. JB, when interviewing, did you agree to take over QPR at the end of the season? No, I said I'm coming, because this is a narcissistic play right here, but if I leave it to anybody else, Joshua, they'd only take them down. Only the Messiah could come in with 12 games to go and save them. That's narcissistic. This is something you'd do if you'd heard Birmingham were hiring Hitzelsberger. Jump before you're pushed. It's nuts. It's nuts. 65% of people say we're going. Craig, youth recruitment 1 star. That isn't going to happen. No, it's not. I don't know. I'll have a couple in the squad. We'll have a couple in the squad. Owen, is it 4K? Isn't Vitality? Yeah. All right. Sorry, my maths was awry. It's an extra 7K. Who builds a new stadium for 7K? Stinger, bank holiday Llama. What a life we lead. I know. Honestly, I've done 3 hours of tutoring this morning, grabbing a quick 2-hour stream, and then I'm back for another 2 hours of tutoring later. Busy. Welcome in, Stinger, by the way.
Evening, everybody.
Benjamin says it's a recipe for disaster. Am I thinking, Benjamin, that you are not in favour of this decision? Traxy, going to QPR gets us back on track. No pun intended for the challenge. That should be enough. Okay, I'm giving you, 15 seconds to have your say. It's getting closer. Yeses are only on 61. We're going to end it in 5, in 4, in 3. Now's the time to change your minds. In 2, stop me doing a terrible thing here. In 1, this can only end in tears. Last calls, people, please. Okay. 61% yes. 38% no. It's madness. It absolutely is madness. So we're going to jump from top of the table Birmingham to bottom of the table QPR. I didn't know you taught PSHE post-sacking Hitzelsberger emancipation. That's good work, Joshua. Good work. Okay, let's say goodbye then to lovely, lovely Birmingham with our beautiful, beautiful squad that was absolutely going to win the title. Job, our time together was brief. He's never liked me anyway. Want away. Neil Bathgate. You're in tears. You've just won the Norwegian Cup. Who with, Neil? Grorud? Tromsdalen? With the goalkeeper scoring? Brian, good decision. You are with QPR in the promotion hunter, dominating League One in your first season. Craig, can't blame. Craig, did you vote no? Do you not have blood on your hand? Okay, I don't think there's blood on anybody's hands, but you're not guilty this time. Okay, we're doing it then. We got to start winning. I'm going to say the Millwall game is a pass, but we've got to start winning straight after Millwall. By the way, we've got a good striker at QPR. I can't see quite how good, but I had a merest little glimpse of scannage. Emmanuel Tanner. I can't see a lot about him, but I like it. He looks quick. He can finish. His off the ball looks decent. I reckon we can get more than 4 goals out of him. Emmanuel Tanner could be the guy. What else we got? Neil. Sarp's War. No goal this game, but 7 for the season. What are you playing there, Neil, as well? Are you on 21 or 22 with that? Benjamin, not at all. Hang on. Let's see whether Benjamin could be even more clear-cut in this. Even though I know we're deviating from the script, it's just going to make your managerial CV very dodgy, knowing that you've left promotion for likely relegation. I don't think it's likely relegation. I think it could be the beginning of something beautiful. Couldn't it? I mean, we're going to change this nonsense straight away. Look at this. What? Advanced wide players? 3 in midfield? Behave now. Owen. Oh, so Neil's on 22. I thought you were, Neil. Excluding Birmingham, which club have we enjoyed the most this save? I'm going to say the club was Kingstonian because we were going nowhere and achieving nothing, and I really liked that. And I was battling tactics and I was battling budgets and I was just hopeless. Oh, by the way, I did notice Kingstonian have sacked their own manager pretty recently. They're still down there. They're not in the north. They're not in the north. They're in the south. Where are they? Oh, 19th. They could go down. I had a good time at Kingstonian. 4 years of doing absolutely nothing. Keeping QPR up could gain us reputation. That's the spirit. Shall we do it then? By the way, at Birmingham, we'd have been up against Fleetwood next game with Bruno Largue as manager. Look at this career path. So Bruno was at Wolves, wasn't he? So Benfica Wolves, they got the Brighton job. And then, all right, so got sacked at Brighton, so had to go for Cov. What? And then your next move is Fleetwood? Really? I don't know. Would you not go back to Portugal? Instead, you're going to Fleetwood? Never mind. Said like a true Birmingham fan. What did I say like a true Birmingham fan? Okay, we're doing it. And I am with Benjamin. We should absolutely stay at Birmingham. But you lot have voted that we're off to QPR. I've saved the tactic, which I forgot to do when we left Bromley. I had to invent this brand new. So the Fred Savage is locked in. I've also done the dirty as well. I've done something really naughty. 146, still not press continue. I went to all of the players that my Birmingham scouts have worked very hard on scouting. I've moved them all over onto my shortlist so that I can take them with me and then have a look at them when we're at QPR. That's naughty. That's naughty. Oh, hang on. We got more here. Look at all these scout recommendations. Get in the van, boys. Let's get all these badgers on the old shortlist. This is rude. I'm using Birmingham Scouting Network. They don't know that I'm about to hand in my resignation. This is naughty. Add to the shortlist. Okay, they're on. Oh, including a player at Getafe. Oh, yeah, we'll take him at QPR. Anyway, we digress. Start negotiations. We're doing it in the Birmingham boardroom as well. God, what a slap in the chops that is. 2-year deal. 18 months, really. Come on. Let's go for 4.9k a week. That sounds like a nice round number. Oh, we're in. We're in. Hold on. Benjamin, yeah, it could, but it's very minimal. It's a major risk doing this. But if you keep them up, then kudos. But if you get relegated, you could lose the... Do you know what, Benjamin? You're absolutely right. If we go down, it could be the case that we get sacked. But imagine if we keep them up. Isn't that going to be more exciting viewing? Even if it starts to go horribly wrong, we're in. Here we are. We're at Quapara. What are our nicknames, by the way? We called the R's. Or do we not have a nickname? Do QPR have a nickname? I guess I would have to read all of this to try and find it. Media prediction 7th. We get to work with Sir Les Ferdinand. Rivals with Chelsea. Imagine getting us back into the Premier League and reigniting that old rivalry. By the way, what have we won? Won the Championship twice. When did QPR win the Carabao Cup? 1967. Oh. By the way, let's be brutally honest. The happiest person in the room right now is Chalice, who is just like a pig rolling around in muck, creating hooped kits. By the way, we're going to need a sponsor for QPR for the kits. Suggestions in the chat. We've already got a youth intake preview. They're rubbish. A tactics introduction. We're going to get the Fred Savage in. Where are you? Okay, Fred's going in. Lovely. We've now got to work out who our best players are. Where are we there? Where are we? Joshua, you use Birmingham scouting facilities better than they ever did. Very true. Benjamin, and then you're going to be in a real pickle because who would want a manager who's just been relegated? You make strong points, Benjamin. But imagine they don't sack us, even if we got relegated. And we roared through the divisions, getting to the Premier League in just 3 seasons. Now, come on. Tell me that doesn't sound like glory. You got to remember, we're not interested in success. Only in glory. Have we created a save that's all about success? Yes. Yes, we have. But we're all about the glory. Craig, nicknames the Hoops, the R's, the Rangers, the Super Hoops. That seems like a lot of nicknames. I feel like they need to just pick one. Talis, the hardest part at the moment is picking the colours to keep the people happy. We trust you. Monkey the Fog, Goal Machine, Connor Chaplin is in the squad. I like the way you're looking at our squad already. Goal Machine, Connor Chaplin. Let's put that to the test. Well, Machine. Ooh, he's come from Birmingham. Oh, he's an Ipswich boy. He's an Ipswich boy, is he? I see. 9 in 39, followed it up with 3-2-7-6. Best season he's ever had, 10 in 43. But he's been playing out wide. He's been playing out wide. By the way, Discord is binging. Tony Jameson, sorry, don't need to deal with that right now. Lewis was with us. Afternoon, Lewis. Welcome in. Good to see you. Things have changed a little bit. Wolf, you see, Wolf likes the punishment. It's a penance for going to Birmingham. We can't just take the cushy jobs. Well, we've certainly not. Oh, by the way, I've doubly shot myself in the foot because at Birmingham, just before the transfer deadline, I lost a couple of the loan players. They were recalled. So I bought in Tom Fellows as a right winger from QPR. I can't recall him. He's at Birmingham. He'd have been straight in my team. Never mind. We move. Okay. How do we have a look at what the coaches think then? What do we do? Reports. Ability. A suspended Yosuke Ideguchi is our best player. How long are you suspended for? Just the next match. Here we go. 8.5k a week. 32 years old. Terrible physicals. Can pass a football. In no way should he be in a 2-man midfield. But we like. Next, Luke Amos, a DM. Now, he should be in a 2-man midfield. Here we go. This is not a million miles off George Hall. Let's just check out Birmingham, who are in the mud now searching for a new manager. Okay, George Hall compared with Luke Amos. I tell you what, Luke Amos has a bit of an edge up here, all right? Not airily or technically, or in an attacking sense or a vision sense or physically, but defending and mentally. And he's worth £1 million. I think we've got a good in there. Aussie villain, you scoundrel of a man, you.
Afternoon, everybody.
You are very much welcome in. How are you? Lewis, QPR boss now. Yes. Yes. We've ditched Birmingham, who are top of the league. We've moved to QPR, who are almost doomed because we have narcissistic visions of saving them and becoming a hero. I like Luke Amos as a ball-winning midfielder. I'm just going to say it. I'm going on record. We're playing Millwall tomorrow, by the way. We've got Dara O'Shea, who looks like a good centre-half. Let's put that to the test. He's beautiful. Beautiful. Captain material as well here, Dara. Here we go, Owen, as well. Don't know whether we got any caps. We got any caps? 14. Love it. Where's he been? Aye, Lewis. Tell me everything I need to know, Lewis. Stinger. Yeah, nipped away. Left Birmingham. Yeah. A worse decision than Stormzy dumping Maya Llama. That's a cultural reference that I don't understand, but I appreciate you. Wolf. Amos is more like a ball-winning midfielder based on that comparison. Exactly. And in he goes. Beautiful. In the van. Lewis, tell me everything I need to know about Dara O'Shea. He seems magnificent. He used to play for Kevin, which is great. He spent time at Ipswich, which makes him even better. I feel like he's a skipper. Aaron Hughes, I'm hoping, is not the Fulham and Newcastle Aaron Hughes. Thank goodness. He looks all right, though. Jumping reach of 3, disaster. Tackling of 3, can't go anywhere near my central midfield. As a striker, though, could he be a deep lying forward? Off the ball, composure, finishing. Tries killer balls. Outside of the foot, comes deep, dictates. Hello. That could be a deep line forward. Could be. AV, what are we up to? All good. Recording a transfer special and looking for something to entertain me. But, there was nothing on. So here we are. Lewis Dara, quality player, club captain now, as Jake Livermore is leaving the club. I saw him got on for like 60 seconds, didn't he? Very emotional. Come on leaps and bounds in the last few seasons. Got him on a free transfer from Ireland. From Kevin as well. JB. This is the Lissandro Tramoni of managerial transfer errors. But imagine if we beat Millwall tomorrow. I think he could be a good deep lying forward. Sean Connolly is on loan. He's okay. He's worth a lot of money. We got him from Norwich. He spent a bit of time at Barnet and was average in the National League. That could be as good as we get for a right back, but I'd like to replace him. Another defender, Big Dave. Really Big Dave. Jumping reach of 15. Bravery of 8. Hello, Dave. And 2-footed. Doesn't like to score goals as a centre-back. You're fine, Dave. I can tell you what, he could even be the ball winner in midfield at a push. Big Dave. 2-footed. Lovely. Richard Elise. Now, this is who QPR were playing as their right back. With marking of 9 and tackling of 7. I'm going to say maybe that's not the smartest play. He's not getting in the side. Tom Fellows absolutely would be my right winger if I hadn't just signed him on loan for Birmingham 2 days ago. Forrest Whitaker. No, Morgan Whitaker. Oh, he looks all right. Look at this. Left-footed, quick, and then average, and can't cross that well. But he's consistent. Morgan Whitaker, welcome to your new role as a left winger. Okay, Chappers is also left-footed. And I tell you what, is probably better and more natural playing there. Chappers gets the nod. No. Where's Chappers? Okay. We are going to get Whitaker on the bench. Nathan Butler Ayadeji is right-footed and can really shift. Cannot cross. The best of us can't. Nathan, you're going to play against Millwall tomorrow as a right winger. Unless Kieran Dowell is better. He's not. You cannot play on the right wing with that. What you can do, though, is be a beautiful, beautiful presence in the centre as a central midfielder on support. Hello, son. In you go. Sorry, I've missed lots as well. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Zanko's with us. Coach.
Afternoon, everybody.
What is that random voice? And hello. Good to see you. Samuel Rogerson. Is that Michael's brother? Now I'm going to have to do some backtracking. Michael Dowell, Michael Butler Odejayi, Michael Chaplin, Michael Whitaker. Help me out, Samuel. Help me out. Which player are we talking about? David Hall, how is the day going? Fabulous. Elise. So is that Michael Elise's brother? Let's have a little look. Michael Elise, the brother. Brentford. I'll tell you what. I'd like to reunite those players. He's left Crystal Palace. 25 mil move to Everton. 16 mil move to Brentford. Not played a game from yet. I tell you what, his little brother's not as good, is he? Nowhere near as good. Ricardo Franco, hello from Sao Paulo. You are a Corinthians supporter. Finally, you woke up early today to watch the stream. Not a 4-4-2. No. Don't panic. Don't panic. Yep, 4-4-2. It's happening. That would be great narrative. I know. We could get him in. He's starting for Madrid in your Olympique Lyonnais save. Imagine. He's always wanted to play with his brother. And let's be honest, I'm going to release his brother at the end of his contract. Noah Chinonso. No, you're not getting in, Noah. Sorry, son. Josh Tomlinson. No. Towering centre-back. You can go on the bench. How about that, Josh? Can't say fairer than that. JD Costello. I like him already based on the name. But not the aggression or the composure. I'm sorry, JD. No. Not quite what we're looking for there. I think this is our starting striker. Look at it. I reckon, I'm going to say this now. He is as good as the chap we had on Birmingham that's top scorer, Abu Kamara. I'm going to say it. There we go. He's just as good. And this guy's rattled in 25 league goals in 22 games. All right. This man is going to fire us to promotion unless he's inconsistent. Good player for League Two sides. No, he's very consistent. Oh, he's going to be great. Ah, he's going to be fabulous. Emmanuel Tanner in the van, son. Logan Pye. We're looking for a left back, Logan. Be the man, Logan. Hello. Yep, you'll do. That's fine. I'm saying it now. We're not getting relegated. We're staying up. We don't have a goalkeeper yet. Should I start to be worried? Joe Ward, transfer listed right winger. An old timer. Back at right back. Yep, we'll take it. Levi Sutton on the list. Winger. Lewis started a new save finally in the 3-leaguer with Dresden. Great save, great narrative, love it. Won your first game in the league with a 3-0 win over Actoin Zaxis Munchen. Sounds fabulous. Where's Tanner on loan from? Good question. I feel like he is the new Harvey Nibs. Burnley. He's been at Parma. He's played some Serie A football. He's scored in Serie A. He's rattled in 27 goals for Hull in this very division last season. And now has got 4 in 16 for Quipera this year. I'm going to say it. He's going to be the saviour. He's going to be the one that saves us. Arthur Okonkwo. That's a decent keeper. Agile, 6'5", aerial reach, jumping reach. Oh, yes. Came through at Arsenal. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. This is better than you'd hope for when you're bottom of the table. It's a thin squad. I'll say that. Matthew Bailey, are you going to be our backup striker? Oh, you could be. Not glorious. He's very on brand with his favourite Football Manager YouTube series. Lovely. He's wanted by, okay, South Shields and Dulwich Hamlet. Oh, not great. The Dragoon. What do we got? Good afternoon. Have I missed something or have Birmingham sent you packing? No. Top of the league we were, Dragoon. And we have voluntarily walked away to take over at bottom of the table QPR because they are from London. And I think we can take them all the way to the Premier League and win it. We just got the small matter of almost certainly being relegated to League 2 first. But we're picking a team. By the way, hour and 4 minutes in, still not hit continue. We are taking on Millwall tomorrow. I was going to say in game time, but if I don't get a wriggle on, it'll be tomorrow in real life. Are you getting on my bench? No. Fraser Lethbridge is a nice name. And that's a nice haircut. Very 80s LA there. Very Judge Reinhold. I like that. Come on, Fraser. On the bench, my son. On the bench. Omari Mauricio. We had him at Bromley. Didn't we? Did we? We did. And he was all right. And he's now at Quipera. And why can I not pick him? He's injured. Only for a few days. There we go. Look at that. Jumping reach 18. Reunited. He'll be able to tell the boys all the good stuff we did at Bromley. Stevie Ward. Yeah. Tommy Smith. Oh, God. Oh, Tommy. Yeah, let's hope our first choice keeper doesn't get injured. Lordy. He's played in the Papa John's. And don't forget, by the way, we're still in the Papa John's. Man United under 21s. Is this the area semi-final or the semi-final? It's the semi-final. We beat Man United under 21s and we're taking on Wigan or Doncaster. We could be going to Wembley. Come on now. Come on, please. What's the profile of this thing? Does it say how many stars it's worth? I'd imagine not many. The 58th best competition in the world. Yeah, it's a 1.5 star. Okay, we're not getting a boost for winning that. By the way, this player I tried to get on loan from Birmingham. He chose Sunderland. Ooh, look at the state. Anyway, we digress. Oh no. Oh dear. Oh no. Oh dear, dear, dear. They don't like it. Don't worry, look. There's a new sheriff in town. It will be fine. Let's get Richard Elise on the bench because at least his brother is good. You know. There's got to be something in there somewhere. Noah Chinonzo. As a striker, you can't finish, but you wouldn't be a disaster. On you get, son. Are you better than Matthew Bailey? Are you quicker than Matthew Bailey? And what was your name? Oh, you are quicker. Yeah, go on. You're getting the nod. Okay. We're going to meet the media. Press conferences don't get attended often by me, but here we go. Evie McHale's back with us. She's been here all the way since Kingstonian. I'm looking for Jonathan Edwards. He's not there, but we know Evie. She's like Trent Krim. She's everywhere we go. What are your initial thoughts on taking over the QPR job? I've made a terrible mistake. No, it feels so good to be here. In leaving your previous job to take over QPR, you disappointed a number of Birmingham fans. Do you regret that? I don't care. You were able to cultivate a strong dressing room atmosphere. Yeah, we'll be doing that here. Don't you worry. Do you think that still being in competitions like the Pizza Trophy will be beneficial? Oh, of course. We're going to Wembley. You've had very little time to prepare. I don't need time. The players know what they're doing. Do you intend to bring the same brand of football to QPR? Yep. Kick and rush. Yep. It's fair to say QPR have been struggling. What can you bring? What should we say? Okay, let's diss the previous manager. You arrive at the club as a replacement for Matt Ritchie. Tough times, Matt. Where did it all go wrong? Oh, Matt. Do you feel the right person? I hope so. You must be looking for... There we go. I think that's all Evie McHale's going to get. Okay, who's ready for some Millwall? Craig, gotta head off. Catch you later. Yeah, thank you for dropping by. Thank you for dropping by. I want Dara O'Shea as captain. I do. I'm going to say it. I'm just going to say it out loud. Who's Tom Smith? That's that rubbish goalkeeper. No. Aaron Hughes. Or Luke Amos. You're experienced, aren't you, Luke? Do you know what? I'm going to go with that. You two are my boys. What's happening? Attend this meeting. I don't know why you're making me look at those things. That's fine. By the way, here's me changing clubs. Probably need to get into the halftime team talk as well. Interesting. Changing clubs got me thinking a little bit, by the way, about FM24. I've been mulling over FM24 plans recently, and I always love to hear what people are thinking for the next iteration of the game. Maybe it's too early. Maybe May of FM23. Maybe that's too early for us to be thinking about FM24. I was just interested to see whether people have already started making some decisions. Do you already know what your FM24 save is going to be? Have you been eyeing up who's getting relegated in real life, thinking, whoa, Sampdoria, Everton, I wouldn't mind managing one of those. So let me know down in the chat. Have you got any FM24 plans? People like Lewis have only just started their latest FM23 save, so maybe it's too early, but I just wondered whether anybody already had any inkling of what they were going to get up to next. Let's introduce myself as a new QPR manager. We'll talk about promises at the end of the season. I thought there would have been more promises. Who is Georgie Baylan? I didn't come across him. I think we can still make the playoffs this season. That could be a stretch. I don't even want us to contemplate relegation. Oh, what? Steve Ward's pleased. What's wrong with the rest of you? Well, we're not going to finish in the top half, are we? We're like 7 points clear from safety. Oh. All right, if you think we can finish in mid-table, let's go for it, boys. Oh, my God. That's hardly the reaction I was after. Never mind. Great response. Okay, we've won them back round. Ben Brooks. Always do a Bradford City, your team in real life, and win the Champions League with them. Then Almeria. And today they've got rich owners, but maybe in La Liga 2 next year. That sounds exciting. That's nice. Ethan. You're still trying to find an FM23 save right now, so not great, but you really want to do a save with Southampton. It would be cool to bring them back up. But they're not technically down yet. Although it's not looking good, is it? Wolf, they are ambitious. Deluded, I would say. Never mind. Maybe they'll get it after this Millwall game. It means they think their quality and the former gaffer didn't use them properly. I think the former gaffer was right. By the way, let's get a week of training set up for the boys. one game in that week. So let's do a bit of that. Okay, lovely, 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 lovely. Ethan, believe. You don't move from top of the table Birmingham to cut adrift at the bottom of the table QPR without believing. Come on. If QPR can stay up, then Southampton can do it too, can't they? I'm not saying that QPR can stay up, by the way, but let's believe. Let's believe. Okay. We are the home side, so this one's at least going to be at Loftus Road. What kind of form are the Millwalls in? Very good form. Okay. Yeah, very good form. Have we played them already this season? We have. Got a 1-1 draw at the Den. All right. Dragoon, you don't even have 23 yet, so no plans for you, but Hertha Berlin might grab your attention. Oh, Millwall have got Savo Milosevic, former Aston Villa player. Savo Misalotovic, as the Birmingham fans called him. Interesting. Okay. Interesting. Ethan, for FM23, though, you're thinking about building a nation in Slovakia. That sounds nice. By the way, question, probably for only UK people. Has anybody ever seen Husky chocolate? I have no idea. I've never seen Husky chocolate in my life. Cadbury's, Mars, Nestle, Thornton's, Hershey's. I've never seen Husky chocolate at all. What is it? Face Kicker, welcome in, by the way. Good to see you. I hope you're very well.
Good evening, everybody.
You thought this was an episode of Asheville when you saw the QPR logo. Hope everyone's doing well. Well, that's going to depend on how we get on in this next game. We've just moved from top of the table Birmingham to bottom of the table QPR for reasons that are becoming less clear to me the longer this stream goes on. We're about to play our first game in charge. We're going to be taking on a Millwall side who are fourth, with a side who are in pretty ropey form, I would assume. I say pretty ropey. Terrible form. Goodness me. Okay. Although, look, Oxford are second and they've beaten them this season, so never know. Ricardo, have you played a save in South America? You're thinking about Argentinian second division. Specifically a club close to Patagonia like Llama. Yeah, I don't think, you tell me if I'm wrong here, Ricardo. I don't think there is a club in Patagonia in the second tier, because I've been looking for one because I wanted to do a save ideas video where Patagonia would feature. However, Ricardo, not this forthcoming Saturday, but the Saturday after, there's going to be a save ideas video on the Manager Seat channel that is going to feature not one but two second tier Argentinian clubs, and it's going to be beautiful. Ashley Jones, hello, welcome in. Very good to see you. I hope you're well. Face Kicker is shocked. Yeah, I may have done some bad things. Talis, my phone is going bananas right now. I think that's Stinger and JD having a conversation in the Discord. But oh yeah, you've snuck in there as well. We've gone Kellogg's. That red pops, doesn't it? We can either go area or we can go Kappa. I'm gonna have to think on that because I quite like them both. We'll show those off to people. Sorry, I just got engrossed looking at kits on my phone there. We will show those off to people on Monday's stream, Talis. You fabulous individual, you. Okay, let's get out there. Come on, boys. Let's go and take on Millwall. We might have to go fairly detailed highlights for this while we get to know our new team. Yeah, Talis. So I have the attention span of a small rodent and the physical appearance of one. The recent standings have Millwall in third and we are 22nd. No. Come on. We're sick and tired. No response whatsoever. Apart from Tanner. Okay. Okay. We're in. This is Loftus Road. We've got a number 6 playing up front. We've Got a number 4 at right back. That plays with my OCD. Something chronic. They've got Danny McNamara, former lead singer of Embrace. They've got Sam Greenwood, second top goal scorer in the league. This is not going to be easy. Birmingham are in action against Fleetwood. We could do with Birmingham winning because Fleetwood are down there. Okay, we pause. What are we doing? Comprehensive. Al Gore is on the ball. Here we go. I feel very high up in the stands. Is that just me? All right, no, I'm as low as you go. I feel very high up. Never mind. Danny McNamara. Here's Pye. Jonathan Pye. To Warner Brothers. Little Hughesy. He's a little one, isn't he? Oh, not this early. No. Oh, okay. Oh, goodness. Neil wanted to go to Argentina this FM, but you've been sidetracked. You want to manage Tigre. Get up. Well done. Well done. Got both sets saved, so it's all good. May need a vote. I don't know how I'd get them both on screen. Pye. Tanner. No, nothing doing. Billy Mitchell's playing. Oh, God, they're getting behind us a bit, aren't they? We need to settle into the game. Don't give away penalties. Ooh, I think that's a corner. Okay. That is a ropey start. Hold on 1 second. Let's go, Carnier Rise. Back on track with the Bush Babies. What are the Bush Babies? Who are the Bush Babies? Are you referring to me or you? I love that as an entrance. Hope you're well. Hope Belgium's treating you well. Daro, oh, this is not a good start. This is not a good start. He's just rinsed our left back. Billy Mitchell gets the ball in. Keeper. Okay. Let's just get control of the ball now. Don't kick it long. Okay, kick it long. Okay, give it straight back to them. Oh. Right. First pause. What's our goalkeeper distribution? That didn't smell right to me. Distribute quickly to the fullbacks. And he's banged it long. Maybe he could play it to the centre-backs as well. Don't bang it long. One of our strikers is very diminutive. Oh, they're in behind us again. Oh, no. Oh, crumbs. Oh, crumbs. That's 3 times in 3 minutes they've got behind our right back. Okay, troublesome. Troublesome. Yes. Okay. You are going to have to be a fullback because you are getting rinsed on a regular basis. Here we go. O'Shea. This is the start of the dynasty. Here we go. Beautiful shape. Beautiful setup. Here we go. Great pass. Oh, I'm back interested. There we go. Oh, we've hit the bar. Pieface playing for QPR. Yes, Pieface. Early barrage. It was a little. But now, come on, Dara. Up you get. Here we go. Let's get on the ball. Connolly looks little as well. Here we go. Now we're motoring. We're cooking on gas here. Come on, Butler. Oh, he's shown it. Oh. He showed it him and then went down the line. I like that. Herman's in goal. Oh, dear. Fullbacks are very weak in the air. And we're going way too long. We weren't doing that at Birmingham. They're controlling the midfield, but we've nicked it. We've nicked it, and we got men forward. Play it right. Oh. Goal machine Chaplin. Look, it's all QPR now. We just need to shake off the rust. Here we go. Oh. Okay, winners. Come on then. Amos, Dow, Tanner. Oh, we're in. Come on, chappers. Oh. Oh, Bromley are winning against Carlisle. Those two are both in the relegation zone. We need that to be... we need both teams to lose. Danny McNamara. Come on, hack him down while he's out wide. Billy Mitchell. Oh, they're in behind our fullbacks again. Keeper. Oh, good claim. Good claim. That's it, Wolf. Big momentum swing already. That's the spirit. Come on. Should the team bottom of the table be playing on a positive mentality? I ask you. Here's Pie Face. Oh, Life of Pie to Tanner. Come on. Come on. Husey. Oh, it's gone through the back of him. Oh dear. We're a bit short. We're a bit light back there. O'Shea. Okay, we're going to make another change. Pie Face. No. You're not doing it for me, son. Fall back on support. Okay. We go again. 12 minutes in. Bush Babies. QPR from the book Tommy Bush. QPR who... Let's go. You know far more about QPR culture than I do. Hooligan culture. I don't tend to move in hooligan circles, personally. The Bush Babies. Let's hope they're not at the game today. Otherwise, they may well come after me. I'm still wearing a Bromley tracksuit, by the way. That's an error. Didn't even change it to a Birmingham one. Fleming. Oh, no. Oh, no. Does it feel a long way back from here, 13 minutes in? Oh. Oh. Okay. Well, we said Millwall is a free hit. I'm questioning these two fullbacks we've got, by the way. Millwall is a free hit. We go after the Millwall game. It's when we're going to go on a huge unbeaten run. Pie Face. Warner Brothers. O'Shea, who's already my favourite player. Drifts inside. Oh, look at him. He's doing the damage. Come on then, chappers. No, that's out of play. Can we change our votes? Asking for it. I feel like it might be too late. Oh, no. No, not again. Why are they getting in behind us so easy? Oh. Okay, let's take a teeny little look at this. Plot diddly dee. Okay. Let's step up. Okay. We're learning. We're learning. First game doesn't count. Dragoon gets it. We're learning. Okay. Kelly. Oh, they're in behind us again. Oh, okay. The changes haven't gone through yet. Maybe a higher line doesn't suit us. We live, we learn. Always, every day's a school day at QPR. All right, nearly 3-0 down. If we could get a goal back before half time, though. And here we go. Here we go. And we drifted it in. And we've picked up the second balls. This is a side that wants it. Here we go. Life of Pie. Warner Brothers. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Come on, son. Oh, come on.
There's Pires picking out Bergkamp, and Bergkamp with a chance, and he's taken it. Brilliant goal.
Oh, didn't I say Elsie Tanner would be the player? I knew there was goals in this Badger. He got 20 odd for Hull last season. He's going to drag us to safety. Here we go. We're 21 minutes in. Hey, we have not given up on this game, by the way. Look at the space. Oh, the wingers. Well done, Pie Face. Good lads. Come on. That face kicker gets it. Tell you what.
And I'll tell you, honestly, I will love it if we beat them. Love it.
We're still fighting. We're still fighting. Ball in the box, by the way, chappers. Can you deliver? Oh, Amos. Go down. Go down. Pie. Oh, Dowley. Come on, get us playing, Dowley. Lovely. Oh, it's champagne football. Here we go. Tanner. Oh, he's brought it down. Look, we are dominating. O'Shea. Ambitious ball. Kept it in, though. Kept it in. Here we go. Here we go. Oh. Oh. Tanner. Oh. Oh. I thought we'd equalised. Oh, no. Pause. Oh, Wickham are winning. Why is everybody down the bottom of the table winning? Oh, it's going to look even worse after this game. Oh, maybe we should have delayed coming for a week. Come on. I reckon we can turn this game around. What's the trick to play a good 4-4-2? I'll tell you when I get there, Ricardo. I'll tell you when I get there. We are wide open in the fullback areas. For a good 4-4-2, you're going to need aerially dominant centre halves. You only got 2 in the middle, so they need to be good in the air. You need central midfielders that can cover a lot of ground. You can't have passengers in central midfield. Hughesy! Oh. You can't have like an advanced playmaker in a central midfielder too. They both got to be... They've got to be able to pass the ball, but they've got to be able to win it back as well. They've got to work hard. You got 2 players that need to do the job of 3. So you need like your N'Golo Kantés in there. That's a terrible pass. Go, do not let them score. Good lad. Who is that, by the way? I love this man already. Dara O'Shea. Absolutely. Top draw. Okay. Come on. Just hold out till half time. Or, I was going to say get on the counter. Here we go. Get on the counter, Hughesy. He's not impressed me so far, I'll be honest. Go on. Come on. Oh, he's offside. Lewis, playing some extra... I think we are playing some excellent football. Wolfie, maybe go back to balanced. I think you could be right, you know. I think you could be right. I did think it when I was in the tactics the last time. But we were goals down and I wanted to try and get back into it. But I think you could be right. McNamara. Hunt him down. This Kelly, he's been a thorn. A thorn in our side. God, Dara, he's my favourite already. I love a centre-half that just heads and kicks. Fabulous. Okay, away. Of course it's Dara O'Shea. And he's there again. He's just there battling for the team. Oh, he's bleeding for the cause already. Okay, Al Gore. Get this away. Pie face. Good lad. We need to get to half-time 2-1, I feel. Oh, Pie face is growing into the game, actually. He's only on a 6.5, but he's growing into it. Oh, that was a chance. We were on the counter there. Okay, they're offside. We're okay. KD3! Oh, you're just jumping in to say hello. You are an absolute gent just for stopping by and saying hello. I hope you are well, my friend.
Afternoon, everybody.
Good to see our friend from Poland in the chat. Okay, Chappers, 6.4. Hughesy, a furious 6.6. Amos, poor. Pieface, poor. Warner Brothers, poor. Get your acts together. Okay, what do we have on the bench? I like Morgan Whittaker. I'm going to say it. How small is Hughes? He feels very small. 5'9", not that small. Jumping reach of 3. He's not being good. Not being good. Whittaker in. Chappers has been poor as well. Chinonso. We'll keep our powder dry on him. Similar to the trait of Craig Dawson. You go to Watford. Let's go. Not into hooligans. You find the football tribalism and fan culture very fascinating. Every club has their moderate fan base, but in your opinion, it has its outliers that can make certain clubs unique. Face kicker O'Shea is a good centre-back. You bought into Hansel Rostock. in last year's game, he helped you get promotion twice, but then he left you when you got to the Bundesliga. His choice or yours? Lewis, he's at Wolves. Oh, he's at Wolves. He's at Wolves. I see. I'm with you. I'm with you. He was at West Ham for a bit, wasn't he? Okay, we're going to leave Connor Chaplin on the pitch, but he does need to do better. We're going to change to a balanced mentality, and hopefully that will sort our fullback issues. Sort them out. And we're going to get an equaliser. And I feel like we deserve it. A kickoff equaliser would be a delight. Dowley, Amos, Chappers. He owes us something after the first half. He was poor. And that's not the delivery we're looking for, is it, Chappers? Okay. I also feel like I need to take the highlights down a step because I can't see the match stats. Let's pause it. Let's have a little look. What's going on here? 6 shots to 2, 14 to 5. Okay. We've dominated possession. I'm with you. XG, not terribly different. Kicker. He was wanted by Everton and by United. His choice to leave. He moved to Everton and they kicked him out after a year on the bench. And Crystal Palace. Sean. Oh, hello, Sean. Good to see you. Pretty good for West Ham. Very Moisey type player. United City. Well, here's one for Sean.
Afternoon, everybody.
And here's one.
Everybody.
Here's the double. Here's one for Kev. I can't stay. Thought I'd pop in. Heard rumours you'd quit your beloved Blues for a team in the bottom. Yeah, those rumours may have been correct. Every game we play, Kev, it's essential that we win. Otherwise, we're getting relegated. And we're losing 2-1 to Millwall. But apart from that, everything's tickety-boo. Hope you're well, Kev. I saw a little tweet earlier. You're going to be live in, what, 25? Oh, get on the ball. Get on the ball. Get on the ball. Oh, Kev will be live from 3. I would love to be there, Kev, but I'm going straight from this back to doing some tutoring. Students have exams soon, so we're very, very busy with the old work at the moment. Tanner. Oh, I feel like Tanner is the man. What's happened here? Offside? Okay. All right. Let's be brave. Let's go to extended. Devil may care. They're still... What is going on down our flanks? Oh, that's great. That's the kind of wing play you want. All right, not the last bit. What are QPR up to? What are they doing? What are they playing here? Because these boys are just absolutely rinsing us. There is gaps. There's got to be gaps behind their fullbacks. And we are not able to... We're not able to do anything with those gaps. So here's what we're going to do. We need a 3-man midfield. That's for starters. We are actually going to play the Devil's own formation, a 4-2-3-1. Because I think there is gaps behind their fullbacks because they're getting very far advanced. Anyway, Kev's fine. Worried about your state of mind? It's fine, Kev. We don't play Football Manager to win things. Lewis, all respect has gone after he signed for the dreaded gold and black. I understand that, Lewis. Monkey in the fog. Not sure that FM Chaplin. Connor Chaplin. The FM version. I'm with you. Is quite as good as this year's in real life model. Although he plays as a shadow striker. Well, yeah, he could play there for us, I guess. Or maybe I'm asking him to do things he's not that comfortable doing. Ben, for a 4-4-2, you use wingers on support and then want them with high pace, crossing and stamina. It's a way of reducing the space where the fullbacks are by telling them to defend and to get to the byline. Well, I'm actually going to do the opposite of that. I'm going to ask them to be more cavalier. By the way, how good are you in the air? Not that good. Okay. Here we go. This could be the difference maker. 3 minutes into the second half, we're making big sweeping changes. Dar O'Shea's going to get ahead on that. course he did. Didn't even need to see it. We're also going to demand more from the boys. Good body language response. We're at the hour mark and nothing much is happening. And we're giving the ball away a lot. Do not like that. And still, look at these fullbacks running the show. Why can't we get the ball in behind those fullbacks? Here we go. Why don't we pass into space, play wider and more direct? And I want to hit balls behind their fullbacks because I think they're going to get caught out of position. Their fullbacks are playing too high. And we're going to do it from a Millwall corner. Here we go. Okay, Chappers. You're on the wrong side of the pitch, Chappers, and you got beaten to the ball. And we're going away another corner. But apart from all of those things, maybe inverted wingers to overload. I feel I want the space on the touchline. We just need somebody to hit a ball out wide because their fullbacks are too high. Good tackle. Whittaker earning his place for the next game. Chaplin's not looking great at the moment, is he? Get up. Up. Okay, we pause again. Whittaker is left-footed. How about we try a little bit of this shenanigans then? Okay. So come back and help out defensively, but you cheeky little individual, do some of that. Maybe even there, where the ball-winning midfielder is. You can move into that little space there and play make. Come on. Why don't you like direct passes? Because you like the occasional 1-2. I need you to spray some passes here, son. Lethbridge. Well, you're not going to spray any passes, are you? Hell's teeth. Okay. Here we go. We go again. We're going back up to positive because we're not creating a lot. Now we are. Dowley. Here we go. Now look at the space. Look at the space. That's the ball. Look at the space. It's here. Oh, it's gone the wrong side. Oh. We penetrated space in wide areas there. That's the stuff. That defensive play is not. And now we're in a bit of trouble. Okay, we got away with one. Okay, strap yourselves in. It's going to be a bumpy last 20 minutes. Connolly. Dow. Hello? Hello? Get up. Pie face. Unconventional. Oh, he's offside. Oh, God, I thought he was in. Okay. The boys are doing well. Let's encourage that play. Come on. Win and break. Win and break. Win the ball. Twice. That's rubbish. Absolute garbage. Garbage. Chaplin. 6.3. It gets worse. Okay, I have another trick up my sleeve. We're going to do it for the last 10 minutes. Plan B for penetrating the space behind their fullbacks. If we need it. If we need it. We need the ball first. Get up. No. 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 Okay. Plan B. Here we go. Plan B. Chaplin. Yeah. Okay. So, plan B is let's penetrate the space behind their fullbacks with strikers that are going to pull out into wide areas. Here we go. Is this classed as a derby? I'm going to say yes. You remember Chaplin doesn't... How do you mean, if you remember correctly, Chaplin doesn't like big matches? How can you remember that? No, he's fine. He's just got no strength whatsoever. Okay, Chappers drop in. Now we need a midfielder. Chaplin could be that, actually. And then we could bring on... Could we? Should we? Can we? Might we? Noah Chinonso. Unless you can already... Oh, you could play as a striker as well. Oh, and you're quick. Okay, here we go then. This is the Badger. So we're going to do that. We're going to do that. And we're going to do that. And we're going to do that. Chappers, go get us a goal, son. Turn it all around. You're going to have to go back to being wing back. So this is risky. They're going to attack us with 2 wide players. So you are going to have to do some man marking of their... You're on the right, so you're going to mark their left back. And you are going to have to do some man marking of their... You're on the left, so their right back. Beautiful stuff. And Pieface, you're not going to tax her, don't you worry. Okay, here we go. Lewis, you talking about us there? You love it when a club ends up spiralling down the leagues. Makes a very good save. This could be QPR. We're taking them down to League 2. Don't worry. Here we go. This is going to be a barnstorming last 10 minutes. Hold on to your proverbials. Here we go. Look at the space now. Okay, we're looking for advanced forwards to get out and punish those fullbacks. That's the stuff. Oh, okay, come on, we go again. Oh, no, don't let them have the ball in there. They'll pick up all the scraps and punish us. Oh, look at the space on the flanks now. What has he done? What has he done? He's been punished down the flanks all game, and now he's just put one player out there. Madness. Madness. This is their right back. Look at him. Oh. 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 Right, come on. Come on. We go to attacking. Come on. By the way, we've got things that we should take off here, haven't we? Tempo goes. Let's go. Come on. Come on. 4 minutes, 3 minutes, 2 minutes. This is the one. This is the one. Dowley. Who's this tiny player at the near post? Oh, it's Dara O'Shea. Yeah. Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh. All right. Dara O'Shea's equalised. Come on. But what we're doing now is complete madness. What we're doing now is absolute shenanigans. So, yep. And yep. Okay. Here we go. And, okay. No, here we go. Yep. Take a point at Millwall, wouldn't we, after being 2-0 down? Don't go all Spurs on me now either. Don't Spurs me. Supporting winger and diddly D supporting winger. Chappers. Box to boxy. Box to boxy. Respect the point, monkey in the fog. Exactly. Exactly. Deep line forward. Dragoon counts now. I'm a bit worried about injury time. Do that. Okay, so don't do that. Do you still do that? Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Still do that. Step up. Yep, step up. We like it. That's fine. That's fine. Oh, okay. Good fight back, Sean, but it's not over yet. It's not over. We got tired legs as well. So, Joshy Tomlinson. He can head. He's very slow, but he can head. I really don't want to take Dara off. I'm going to take Warner off, even though he's the fitter of the two. Joey Ward. Yeah, you're all right, Joe, actually. You get on there for Shawnee Connolly. That's okay. We like that. Connor Chaplin has had a miserable afternoon. So how about you just stop being a part of the team? We do that. And do we do anything else? Do we? Elsie Tanner, keep on. Okay. Right. Just no more highlights now. What a goal this is, by the way. Dowley. Oh, I love Dara O'Shea already. But no more highlights, please. Nothing. Not from the kickoff. Not like this. Okay. That's good. No. Not like this. Oh, it's Spurs. Oh, it's all Spurs. Oh. Oh. Right, come on. Injury time. Oh, no. No. Oh, stop it. Oh, hang on. Pause. Time waste. 2 minutes. 30 seconds. Pie face. Whittaker. Into the corner, son. Into the court. Run it. Oh, of course, Dara O'Shea's there. Oh, my goodness. Dara O'Shea is like the defensive Harvey Nibbs, who we are looking to sign for next season, by the way. Right. 5 seconds. Ref, check that watch. Check that what ref. Oh! From 2-0 down, I'll take it. Was it lucky? Yes. Looking at the match stats, I think it was. But now we need to pick up morale. I'm so proud of the work you put into to salvage something. Well done. Oh, and they're delighted. That feels like a bonus point. I think we've lost ground on the teams in front of us, but that feels like a bonus point. I think we might need to tweak some of those defensive instructions. Okay, so what's happened? Oh, Birmingham have only drawn. They came back in the injury time and drew with Fleetwood. That's a kick in the chops. Bromley have won against Carlisle. We'd probably rather Carlisle had won, so that's a kick in the chops. Burton have at least lost. That's good. Forest Green have got thumped. They're still in it, so that's good. And Wickham have won. That's a right kick in the chops. So we are 9 points from safety. When we took over, we were 7 points from safety. And now 9 points from safety. But we're playing some of the teams towards the bottom. Crewe, Bromley, Fleetwood. Then we're going to try and seal a game at Wembley. Beautiful. 18th, 23rd, 20th. Winnable games. Monkey in the Fog. Full circle on Chaplin. Fine him for that rubbish. We absolutely will. Great for the team. They'll be positive for a few days. We hope. Sort out the tactic. If we went balanced from the jump, you think you'd have done better. Shall we do that right now? Balanced from the get-go. There we go. I tell you what, I think that was an entertaining little stream. You start off at one club, and by the time you get to the end of the screen, well, you've changed to another side. You've gone from top of the table down to bottom. You've gone from guaranteed promotion and a rep boost to being in a little bit of trouble. Nigel, we've ended up at the Mighty R's because they're from London, and even though they're bottom of the table and Birmingham were top, we felt it was the more interesting play to try and save them from relegation, take them to the Championship next season, to the Premier League the season after, and we are going to win the Hoops a Premier League title. First, we've got to save them from going down to League 2, but we've got a point against Millwall in our opening game, so we're excited. Do you know what? I don't think I'm going to do much off stream. I might play a game or two, perhaps, but when we come back for Wednesday stream, 1 o'clock UK time, we will be firmly ensconced as the new manager of QPR. We will be trying to keep them up during the next stream. Thank you for joining me this afternoon. I would love it if you joined me on Wednesday as well. Have a lovely rest of your bank holiday weekend, and I'll see you very soon.